Hello, I'm contestant 2053, and today I'm going to be walking you through some knife cuts. I have some peeled carrots here, and the first thing I want to do is take off the stem and the end right here. The next thing I'm going to do is square off these edges. Nice. I'm going to be doing the large dice, which is just cutting it into squares that are for soups. Now, the large dice is essentially just squares. Just trying to get it to the right size. Like this big for soups and stews. Let me put those aside. Now we're going to be doing the medium dice. Again, we just want a flat surface to work on. Medium dice is smaller, probably like this big. Just going to trim this down a bit. And I got these into squares. Like yay big. Put those aside. And now we have our baton, julienne, and brunoise. Again, squaring these off. You want to make sure you have a really sharp knife. That way you don't slit and cut yourself, especially on things like carrots where they're not the most easy to slice. Just going to get into a nice square right here. Now, for the baton, you want to cut this into planks. Like this is big. That way you can get a nice stick. And this would be your baton. Just a nice stick. Now, for the julienne, it's like a baton, just thinner. So you're going to cut a much thinner plank. Yeah, much thinner plank, and you're going to cut the stick also much thinner. That would be your julienne. And finally, for the brunoise, you make your julienne just like this, and then you dice that into cubes, little itty bitty little cubes. Hello, I'm going to show you how to fabricate your chicken into drumsticks, thighs, breasts, and wings. First things first, you want to remove any of this extra fat or skin that you want to eat around the whole chicken. First thing we're going to do are the leg bits. Now you want to cut around here to separate the skin from the thigh. You want to cut straight through, all the way down. Cut off the leg. I'm going to let that really work here. While I just trim away at the leg. Make sure to get as much meat from the back as I can. Nice leg right there. And again, same thing on this side. Take it all the way down. Just pop out the leg. And then just trim along the back. Turn the legs. Now for the wings, you want to feel for the joint right here underneath the breast. You want to just kind of find it, cutting into it right here. You want to find the joint, just like pop that. Go for it, and then just kind of slice between the knuckle and the socket. There, let me do this. Nice wing right here. Again, inside, just find that joint, and then you go right into it. Maybe a little bit press. Just go for it. Just get your chicken. Go for it. Look at it, so you have to do deep. And now we're just left with the breast and the backbone. So we're going to take our breast here, make sure all the skin is nice and tight on it, and then just cut down the middle to where you can feel that chest bone. It's a nice lean cut all the way down. Go for that chest bone. And you're just going to carve right up against that chest bone. All the way down, carving it, making sure to get this bit off at the end of it. Carving alongside the chest bone. Down on the ribs. Over here, you just want to take your breast, just slice away from the ribs all the way up. Here's all of the breast meat from the ribs. Just take it. And there's your breast. Here. Do the same thing on the other side. See, nice on there. Go to that chest bone. Just kind of slice along right next to it. You don't want to cut straight through it. You just want to cut around, slice around the chest bone. Down against the ribs. Go breast up. And slice it off. Just get the something to it. Here. And check the rest. Now, to separate this drumstick from this thigh, we're going to go on the inside here and just kind of see where that fat line is. We just kind of want to follow that along the inside right here. Go for the joint and just cut straight through it. We get a nice drumstick, as well as our thigh. See here, kind of see that fat line? Right here, some knuckles. And right here on the breast, underneath is the tenderloin. So you can kind of just go with your finger here, separating it, making sure to get rid of this membrane. You don't want that. Separate that. And then right here, where the breast and tenderloin separate, you just want to cut straight through. And your tenderloin should come right out. And that's it right there. Best piece of your chicken breast. Same other side, just right off. You need to cut that much. Your finger along, make sure to move it right. And now that that's that, we have our drumsticks, our thighs, our breasts, our wings, and our backbone. Make sure to keep your surfaces and tools clean and sanitized, especially when working with raw chicken, as you can get salmonella. So always keep your surfaces clean and sanitized. So this is how you know, then no. Get rid. Little, right, pay attention. And wet. That's okay. And into the pan, we're going to go skin side down. And we just want to envelop this entire chicken in the flavors of the oil. We'll cook this until we get a nice crispy bottom, and then we're going to flip it and finish in the oven. So now that the sear is almost done, I'm just going to take a spoon, get a little oil on the top. Just going to give it a nice flip. You see that golden brown. All the flavors and all of it. And now that we've got a nice sear on both sides of the chicken, we're just going to put it in the oven to finish until we can get up to 10. Just a nice 350 degree oven. And we'll leave it in there for a little bit so it can get up to 10. Now that our chicken has been in here for quite a bit, take it out. You want to poke the thickest part of the breast. And right there we're looking, yeah, minimum 165 for chicken. And this chicken is done. After letting it rest for a little bit, we are ready to cut into it. Tender, juicy, with the crispy skin.